Good morning, good morning. Can you guys hear me? What are you looking at, Nicholas? What? Oh, the huge cloud? Oh yeah, it looks like rain over there. Okay, good. Because I got the little Bluetooth, what do you call them? The ear pods. So we're about an hour away from Surat, Thani. So this isn't going to be a real long stream today, but I don't think he wants to be filmed. You know where we are? Can't see over there? Sun's just coming up. People just starting to get moving. How's that breakfast? What is it? Joke? Macaroni and salted soybeans. Huh? Mackerel? Mackerel. Oh, you like mackerel. Too salty. Mackerel and salted soybeans with rice. Yeah, with rice. And then they give you one of these things too. Oh, what is this thing? It's a little custard thing, which I didn't eat. Let's see where we are. It's a little too fast. Sawi. We're in Sawi. And like I said, we'll be arriving at our destination in approximately 1 hour. So we're supposed to arrive at 8:05. So put this down for a second. It's a rather strange time. What is it right now? 7 a.m. Almost 7 a.m., which is 7 p.m. Eastern time on what's today? Today's what, Monday? Monday morning, so it's Sunday night there. So we left last night at 10:50 a.m. or 10:50 p.m. rather. We wanted to leave at 5:30, but there were no tickets. There was absolutely no tickets. We were like going to go third class. We were like 200 baht a pop. We were going to do that. And then they were like, no more tickets. If you have any tickets at all, we got second class. We'll take them. So, but we had to wait around for 5 hours, 6 hours. second class, and they give you the little bread with custard. They give you that at night, and they give you something to drink, and then they give you in the morning they give you a cup of coffee or some juice, and they give you some food. That cost us, it was 600 baht a ticket for second class. Bangkok, rapid train, Bangkok to Surat, Thani. We actually wanted to go to Bangkok, but this train doesn't go to Bangkok. It ends in Surat, Thani, and then you have to get off and then have to get another ticket and it goes to Yala. So we just figured we'll stop at Surat, Thani. It's not that far from where my wife is. No dining car in this one. There's no first class in this one, and there's no dining car. Well, you know, the thing is, in the past, I would go in a dining car, on like to go to Chiang Mai or something like that, wherever I was going. And people were sitting in the dining car getting shit-faced. They were drinking beer and tea. You look behind me. It says no drinking alcohol. You can't drink alcohol on the train. Anyway, lots of jungle, palm trees, rubber trees. Oh, you can see the sun coming up over there. Well, that's the reflection. That's the reflection of the sun in the window. And if you look over here, boom, the sun is coming up on this side. The camera's not really picking it up, but it's a nice orange glow, which is being washed out in the camera for some reason. But anyway, where's the boss? Right here. Here's the boss. The boss is in Surat, Thani. If you want to call her the boss. I never liked that. You know. I never liked to say that, oh, that's my boss. She's waiting for the sheet. Automatic door. Sorry about that, but there's must have been a dead spot. Anyway, I think today, you know, once we arrive and get settled and everything, and the kids get something decent to eat, we're probably going to go out somewhere and take the drone and get some footage of the rubber trees and of the area, you know, the jungle. And Alex wants to shoot some video, and then we'll shoot some video of both families cooking outside. You know, because usually they have the kitchen set up outside in a covered area, so she goes cooking some South food or whatever, and then, you know, after that, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to go to the monkey temple, though, that I went to a couple of years ago. Can't really adjust the stream when the camera's shooting a live stream. You can't adjust the exposure, which kind of sucks. So I'm hoping that the drone footage will be something epic. You know, drone footage over the jungle, in the middle of some rubber trees. I think it'd be pretty cool. There used to be an elephant. Who had the elephant, Nicholas? Who had the elephant? Was it mommy's brother-in-law? Mother's brother-in-law? Yeah. He had an elephant, and the elephant died. I think he got old and died. But I photographed it. It's pretty cool. Massive thing, very nice, but you know, it was a working elephant there to work. Good? Yeah. 1 to 10? Huh? 5? Nicholas, 1 to 10? 6? You said 5. So obviously it's not very good. It doesn't look very good. Looks like what you'd expect on a train. Second class. Alright, let's go back over here. Should be Surat is before Surat, yeah? Or after? It's after. Yeah. Nice to get away for a little while, where I'm not in the middle of a bunch of angry police. Protesters, you know, throwing Molotov cocktails. It is nice. And with the boys. If I can go out. You can't go outside and shoot outside on this train. Anyway. It's like 600 baht a ticket. It's not bad. 608 baht a ticket. And that's one way. Oh, are you kidding? He's got the mustache. He's got that little beard. He's got the little goat going on. You want to show that? You gonna shave it or what? Yeah. He needs a haircut. He's getting to be like hippie, man. Huh? John Lennon? I don't know about that. Oh, get that for me, will you? Thank you. What's happening in Surat? Nothing's happening. Where my wife is from, and we have some land there, but we haven't gone there in a couple of years. And she wanted to go. So now, if the kids are finished doing everything that they have to do, they're out of school for a little while. We figured we'd come down here. But we're lugging around all kinds of equipment. Drone, tripod, mini monopod, stabilizer. No, we don't rent the place out. She's from there, family is there, so. And we have a house. Down the street. Her sister lives down the street from her house. We haven't been there in years, but her sister's brother takes care of the place. Oh yeah, now it's getting really bright. Holy oh. I don't know how these two sleep so much. Yeah, that's nice. So you walk in there and come across a king cobra or a banded crate, or Malaysian pit viper, then it's not so nice. Alex, when you were out, when you used to go in the rubber trees when you were a little bit younger, do you remember seeing these snakes? No? Remember you saw that cobra on the road, though? You thought you saw a cobra? Uh-huh. Yeah, we're just cruising along. Sun's out now. Anyway. long. We left at 10:50 p.m. and we arrived at 8:05. So 7:50. It's like 9 hours, a little bit less than 9 hours. 8 hours and 45 minutes. Not too bad, considering it would have taken us, let's see, about 45 minutes to get to the airport, and another hour and a half, say, hour and 45 minutes in the airport before we took off, so that's 2.5 hours, something like an hour and 10-minute flight, say 3.5 hours, and then from the airport it would have taken an additional hour, so 4.5 hours. So it takes an extra 3.5 hours or so, 4 hours. Where are we now? Nicky knock out? Yeah, he's knocked out. See where we are. This is second class. There is no first class on this train, and it was Long Suan. We're in Long Suan. It was 608 baht a ticket. If we had went third class, it's 225 baht a ticket. First class, I think, was about 1,260 or 1,280, but they don't have it on. There were no tickets left except on this train. These are the only seats we could get with second class. Banana chips. There haven't been very many people walking around selling food or drinks. They're not selling anything. Maybe because it's a direct train. I think that's what it is. On the ones where there's yeah, well, bad thing. It's nice getting away. Get out of Bangkok for a little while. Seems that the 4G service has gotten better down in the south since the last time I was here. Not only here on the train, but my wife said the 4G is better where her house is. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it. Now we're in there's a lot of rubber trees in this area, and a number of them just going to increase as we get closer to Surat. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. Can't see your name, but I can't read it. Come on. Dancing. Cool. What I want to try to do is shoot the drone and I'll be flying the drone and filming, and Alex will be either filming me or streaming. That's what I'd like to do. But you can stream with the drone, but I think quality is not so good. If I remember the last time I did it, it's not so great. But maybe I'll give it a try. Who knows? We're only going to be here for 3 days. We got like 4 bags of stuff and a laptop and my camera. Well, cameras. Yeah, we're starting to clean the garbage. We're real close now, so that's good. Lots of palm, well, you just pass it up, make palm oil. You don't get very much money from it. Well, I don't know about soon. Anytime anytime Bangkok, the government comes out and says, we're going to have this done soon. Listen, they said the SkyTrain's going to be done in 3 years, and that was 2 years ago, and they're still another 2 years off. Although we are starting to see more signs of it. Yeah, Carl, what's happening? On the road again. This one's a little more relaxing, though. That is if, the wife doesn't get too carried away and wants to go here and go there and go here and go there. It should be pretty relaxing. I like just hanging out in the jungle. It's peaceful. Nobody messes with you. Life is slow. We can walk down to there's a big temple, but there's a lot of monkeys. There's a big temple we can go to. There's a market, a night market. Maybe we can go to. I don't know if it's on Monday or every day, but I haven't been down here in years. So, it's nice getting back here. Alex, get your stuff ready for the guy. It's about a 9-hour train ride, which I don't know how many kilometers it is. Nikki. Look up. Any trips coming up? Where'd your water go, Alex? Okay. I thought you dropped it. Any trips coming up? I'm not sure. Maybe Hong Kong. But I was talking to a couple of people yesterday, and they were under the impression that during Chinese New Year, which this year starts January 25th, it's going to be very, very quiet there because nobody wants to be bothered with protesting. They want to spend time with their family. It's a holiday. So I had planned to go during then, but I don't think now I will. And I'll just, in Bangkok, I'll go to Chinatown in Bangkok during the New Year. But I don't know where else I'll go. I got Hong Kong on my list. I got, Mr. Mitch, what's happening? I got Hong Kong. I got, Myanmar. You're always late to the party, Mr. Mitch. I got places in Thailand I'd like to see. There's all kinds of stuff. I just have to think I could come up with a specific reason for going. Not just, I'm going to go and photograph Surat. I'm going to go photograph, with Hong Kong there is a reason. It's a built-in reason. You go for the protest. Like with boxing, there's a and Florida trips. Well, we'd like to go in maybe April of next year. Next year. It'll be next year in a couple of days. That's what we'd like to do. I don't know. We always plan on going, but whether or not we can or not it's dependent on a lot of things. Money, of course, but also our schedules, because all of us have different schedules. Me, I can go whenever I want, but the kids have school, and Alex is in university, so his schedule is different than Nicholas's, and then my wife has work, and, she has to schedule the time off, she has to get it approved, and all that kind of stuff. So, it's a juggling act, which is why this kind of a trip is nice, because even though it's only a couple of days, we spent some time together over Christmas as a family. Now we'll spend some time down here in the south. It's all right. I gotta say, man, my stomach has just been killing me for the last 6 weeks. not good. We're way past doing it. Bama. Yeah, we're way past doing them. Really? Well, I've had the bubble gut for about 6 weeks now, 5, 6 weeks. I think I probably picked up some. I think it was in. It was in Hong Kong. I picked it up, and I haven't shaken it, so I may have to take some antibiotics. Nicholas is already knocked out. He knocked out quick. See, Alex, this is the beauty of this thing. Which is also the beauty of the Osmo 3. Which I don't know why they didn't design it that way in the beginning, where you can plug in the power bank. And we're off. One after another. Well, I'm sorry to say this to you, Mr. Mitch, but it's going to get worse. The older you get, I think the worse it gets. You know, your body breaks down. But on a positive note, feel good that you're not the only one. Oh shit. Feel good you're not the only one feeling that way. Longhorns is not as old as we are, and he has quite a few aches and pains. You know, I mean, it just happens, you know. What was this? Will you be up early New Year's morning for giving merit, or do they do that down there? I'll be up early. I'll put it that way. As far as the giving merit thing, I leave that to my wife. She's already been. She was at a temple the other day, or yesterday, or day before yesterday. She sent me a photo of some temple she went to with her family. Last night, a friend of mine, 2 years younger than me, major stroke, blind in right eye, paralyzed. Wow. Yeah, you know, I'm constantly thinking about these things. Believe me, I worry about that stuff too much. And, you know, what's it going to, now I think about what's it going to do to my kids, you know, how's it going to affect them, you know, the wife. You know, and then last year when I had the surgeries, you know, I think about that too. You know, we're not in a position for me to get really ill and be here. You know, so worrying doesn't do anything. But you know, this is the thing. When you're young, you don't have a care in the world. You know, most people. I got to go to school. I got to go to school. I got to do decent, get good grades, and that's about it. But once you get older, the older you get, it seems like the more responsibilities you have, the more weight on your shoulders. Maybe that's why I like to be off and about all the time, because it gives me time to, relax and to consider what's important and all those things. Yeah, I mean, mine are getting older. I mean, I can't believe that. I just watched a video the other day, and Alex was, I think, he's 10? No, he was 12. He was 12 years old, and, hadn't went through puberty yet, still had the high voice, and now, it's like, I don't want to say he's a totally different person, but he's grown up, fairly grown up. Nicholas is serious. Mr. Serious. Alex is Mr. Serious about some things, but Nicholas is really serious. He's like a machine. Alex is a machine about what he has to do. Nicholas is a machine about, he comes home, he's got his little schedule, he's regimented, he's disciplined. Boom, 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 boom. He just does it. Studies. And Alex just seems to squeeze everything in that he has to do. He has a lot of things to do. See if I can do this. More of the same. Palm trees, rubber trees. Sunshine. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe you have something in your ears, I don't know. Or maybe it's because I'm on a train. Everywhere, rubber trees, palm trees. Turn that off. It's funny, certain sounds spark memories. I'm enjoying the train ride. Well, I'm enjoying it now. I wasn't enjoying it last night when I'm trying to sleep, but eventually I nodded off. It's nice there's bubbles everywhere. I'm just gonna sit this down for a bit, boy. this thing reclines big time. For sleeping. Seriously, you go to Myanmar, take the train from Yangon down to Yei. If you think that these are rickety, listen. Those tracks were that was the worst train. It was the most fun, but it was the worst train I've ever been on. I was flying out of my seat, and it was so noisy. Then you got little old ladies, they're just clutching their chair and they're able to sit there and sleep. And I was like, I'm flying out of my seat. That was a fun ride. I don't know if I want to do it again. Yangon to Mandalay. Yeah, I've never done it that way. I flew. In fact, I think I flew straight into Mandalay. You know, I miss Myanmar a little bit, you know, but again, I have to have specific reasons. You know, I mean, I've already been to all these places, so I really need specific reasons and goals for going there. You know, like, what is my goal? I knew what my goal was for Hong Kong before I knew what my goals were for Myanmar. You know, I've been there. Same with Cambodia. Been there so many times that I need to do something unique, you know, if I'm going to go. Just to go, oh, I'm going to go to the Russian market. You know, it doesn't cut, or I'm going to go to the killing fields, or I've already done it, you know, many times, so. Anyway, I was going to say, as long as this will hold here, I feel good that I'm doing something in Thailand. It's not sitting in Bangkok or just walking around the neighborhood or even just going to some of the places that I go in Bangkok. Somewhere, you know, I'm going somewhere different. It's nice because I do feel, you know, as much as I like to go around Southeast Asia, what are we in? How far is that enough? The thing, you know, huh?
You gotta get ready.
Well, they're gonna stop, so we have plenty of time to get off. It's no problem. Won't take us but a few minutes. Yeah, it's good to have a purpose. You know, before it was like, I want to go to, I want to go to Thailand. Okay. You know, then you think, what would I like to do there? Okay, well, maybe I'll go here, maybe I'll go there. So it becomes easy to do that. I just want to go to the country and do something. But that's not enough really now because, you know, I actually saw something the other day, Morocco. I'd like to go to Morocco. Morocco looks like a pretty cool place. And I think, was it my mother that's been there? Somebody I know has been there. Spent a lot of time there. So, obviously we're at a station here. We're just chilling out. Surat. Marrakesh and engines, I wanted to go there. Yeah, you know, I mean, because it's a bit of a mix of, I don't want to say Europe, but, you know, there is a little bit of the European influence and the French influence and obviously everything else that goes along with Morocco. Just looks like a cool place. And I saw a couple videos the other day. What was the one that I saw? What was the guy David Chang, the chef? Yeah, it's a hodgepodge, man. You know, it looks like a cool place. I'm just not one for deserts. You know, like, you're not going to catch me going to Saudi Arabia. It's just not going to happen. I just don't want to go there. I don't particularly want to go to countries that are, I just don't want to go to the desert. And, you know, Morocco is, obviously leads to the Sahara, but it's got a lot more than that. You know, places like Turkey, Greece, Malta, Italy. I like all those places because they're places where, first of all, they got great food in these places, but they're conduits to other countries, you know? Look at this, check this out. Everybody's modernized. The phone is modernized civilization. Everybody's got a phone now. We don't have a landline. Can't remember the last time it's been a long time since we had a landline. And I still remember I still remember yeah, I'm not into caves very much. I don't want to be a subject of a movie, you know, lost in a cave. Huh? Yeah, so we'll be there in a few minutes. It's alright. I mean, I've gone to caves and I would go to them, but it's just a matter of, you know, what am I going there to do? There you are. Wow, I was wondering what it became of you. I thought maybe you had left for a little vacation and time to disengage from the internet. So in case you don't know, beyond Trinity, I'll bring you up to speed. Going down to the south, my wife's down here, taking the boys. There's one, there's the other. Got the drone. I may try to stream from the drone, I don't know. Got the drone. Got the tripod. The wife's gonna do some cooking, or her family's gonna do some cooking outside. We'll do some. I'll do some video, maybe even a stream of that. I don't know. And yeah, it should be a little fun. It's not long enough. It's only 3 days, but take what you can get, you know. And it's like I was saying, it's nice to get out of the city and not even think about, you know, Bangkok or Hong Kong being in the city. I'm getting out, it's slower, it's more mellow, and it's the jungle, which is cool for me. You can walk down the street, you can walk through the jungle on a little dirt road or a little paved road. It's awesome. Lots of cutouts in it. Well, yeah, I don't know. You know, the street, the internet here, it's cut out a couple times. So on my end, it looks pretty good, but I don't know. You know, I got to get different glasses, man. I don't like these. Well, yeah, sort of. Vacation, I guess you'd call it. Vacation slash, you know, filming, photographing. I'm going to look for some spots so I can shoot some landscape shots. The wife sent me some pictures. You know, then it was, they all went swimming at this waterfall, and then it's like, oh, you guys should come here. You know, there's you can get some great shots. And, oh, bring the drone. I didn't even think about it because the drone's always a pain in the neck to carry. But, you know, it'd be good. The kids can fly it a little bit. You know, might be fun. Oh. Yeah, we're just about there. Sleep good? Yeah, it looked like he did. What do you call a show where you never really know what time you're going to stream? Or, you know, the show's gonna go live, you never really know. What do they call that when they do that on the news? I never watch the news anymore, I forgot. You know, like, they do some, Oh, breaking news. We interrupt our regularly scheduled program. Chevy. Well, I gotta say, you know, usually when you get a third class ticket, we're gonna get a third class ticket, just a regular seat. We're just gonna you know, no big deal. It's not all that long. You get a rapid one on a third class, and it's like 8 hours, 9 hours. Very cheap. It was like $7, $8, and my wife was like, you know, they might make you stand if you really want to go. And I was like, nah, we'll get tickets. You can't purchase the tickets ahead of time if they're third class. So by the time I got there, there were no third class tickets. Everything was fully booked. I'm like, what? You got no tickets? She goes, well, we have on one train, we have second class tickets, but it's in 5 hours. And I'm like, we'll take them. So they were about $20 each, $21 each. And, oh well, let's see if this reconnected. Like I said, dead spots. If we would have went home, it would have taken us about 2.5 hours, 3 hours to get home. That means we would have been sitting there for 2 hours. So it's like, it really wasn't worth us going all the way home. So we had a nice meal, a little, some noodles and stuff, or whatever, soup. Then we went and sat at Starbucks, and there's a big Starbucks across from the train station. It's very big. We went in there, turned on the laptop, turned on some John Wick 3, and we sat and watched the movie. And by the time the movie was over, we had about an hour left. I don't know. There's no bullet train operating here yet. There's some, at least not from Bangkok to where I'm going. They're supposed to set all that in motion pretty soon. Thank you very much, Bob Mog. Thank you. I like being in the sticks for a while. That's all right with me. Gennaro, wow. What's happening? You caught the tail end of the stream here. I think we're almost here. I'll know in a minute. This is not it though. So maybe we're running late. Let's see, where are we? Is this it? Oh yeah, Chaya, okay. Hello everybody. Yeah, so Chaya, we got another, train's running late. This is real life time. Live stream, real life. What's the matter, Alex? Go ahead, say it. I'm doing it the old man way. How would you do it? You know, I have a picture of Alex when he was about 3 or 4 years old. He was sitting at my desk in my old place, and I had a nice office in my other place. It was all set up. I had, you know, boxing stuff on the walls, and you know, it was a spare room because we had a 4-bedroom house before. And I have a photo of him sitting there, and he was on my PC, and he was like old, and he knew how to use it. He knew how to use it. And Nicholas, message your mother and say tell her we're at Chaya. You got any? Well, just gonna have to wait then. You know, you can send her a message on her phone, not through line if you want. Anyway, so now he's better on the computer than I am. He's better on all right, we're almost to Surat. He's better than I am on Photoshop. He's better than I am on Final Cut Pro X. He's better so, you know, he's told me, oh, your videos are very old method, old man method. You should let me interject. So he gave me the look just now, which was the old man look. You're like, the old man streaming method. But yet when I ask him for help, okay, well, what would you be doing? Hey guys, what would you be doing? Hey guys, I'm on a train. I'm on from Bangkok. I'm on Bangkok to Surat. We're almost to Surat. High energy. Anyway. They had to put us by the door. Well, that's how he is, though, because, you know, he's watching. He'll tell me, oh, watch this guy, watch that guy, and I'll watch a video with him, and I go, oh, that's pretty good. He does know what he's talking about, though. That's the thing. So, you know, and there is something to be said that I'm older, set in my ways, and I like to do things my way, and they're not always the best way, you know. Anyway, I'm fairly certain I'm going to stream before New Year's Eve. Maybe I'll even stream New Year's Eve here. I don't know. It depends on the connection and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. Huh? Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So yeah, we're almost here. We got to go. Been a lovely time. We're on the last train to Clarksville. Anyway, we better go because we got to start getting our stuff ready to get out of here. So, thank you for joining me. If you can't watch before New Year's Eve, you know, of course, Happy New Year and all that stuff. Be careful. And see you when I see you. All right, so thank you very much. And maybe the next time you see me, I'll either be flying the drone or I'll be streaming all that good stuff. You too, Gennaro. Beyond Trinity, have a good one. Mr. Longhorns, everybody else, take it easy. Much better. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys soon.